Andreas, Georgiou here for Kingdom MMA. I'm now joined by Regis Sugden, who just beat Paul Bentley by TKO in the second round. Extremely impressive debut, Regis. You know, how does it feel to get that first one out of the way on the professional level?
It's a massive relief. Again, it's something I've been looking to do for a long time. I'm so glad that this was the time, because this was the night when I woke up and I felt good. Yesterday after the weigh-in, after I got rehydrated, I felt good. And today before I got in that ring, I was buzzing, and all I couldn't wait to do was get in there and punch his head in, and that was what I did.
You know, you showed your stand-up ability. We know you've got that kickboxing background coming from Suggy's gym, fantastic kickboxing gym in Newark. Your brother Chad, K1 stage. You know, for you, did you always want to stand up and trade, or were you happy to go down to Scram? We know you've been training Urban Kings, you know, Fourth Dimension. You know, were you happy to when he took you down?
I was more than happy. I mean, I've done more than enough work. I've put in the hours, I've put in the work, and a lot of people look at me and think, oh, stand-up guy, take him down, win the fight nice and easy, but I've been looking just by the way I strike on the floor, the way I move on the floor, keep wriggling. I've always been known as not made to get hit on my feet, and I'm going to be the same in the submission game on the floor. People think they've got me and I'll be out and I'll be away, and I'll either be in a better position or back up on my feet where you don't want me.
You know, he did take you down. You know, did you feel comfortable being there with, you know, quite an experienced fighter?
Yeah, I felt fine. I was getting the advice shouted to me from the corner. I was doing the things that I've been drilling in the gym over and over again. Getting my guard back, getting to my feet, working them elbows, grabbing the overhooks, underhooks. Just making it as hard for him as he could ever imagine. And that was the game tonight. It wasn't to submit him, to step him out, to get on my back and put him in a triangle, put him in an armbar. It was to get back up to my feet and cause some damage. I gave him a few cuts, gave him some nice bits of swelling, and that was the plan tonight, make it uncomfortable. Rub them things in his face, make him not want to take me down.
Let's talk about, what does this win mean, you know, for your town of Newark? A town with a great legacy with Suggy's gym. Now you're here on a BAMMA stage on MMA. We know your brother does kickboxing, but you're here to take over MMA. You know, do you think that, you know, the town will be behind you on that journey?
100%. I mean, there's behind my dad when he fought, there's behind Chad when I fight, behind me when I fight, and this is what it's all about. And for Suggy's gym, the plan is within the next 10 to 12 years, we want a world champion in boxing, world champion in K1, world champion in UFC. That is what we want, and that is what we're going to get, unless someone is seriously doing something a hell of a lot better than what we've seen already to stop us, because that is the plan.
Obviously, Judo Jimmy Warhead in your corner from Fourth Dimension. We know Jude Samuel is what you've been training with him at Urban Kings in Jiu-Jitsu. Overall, how do you think that you've taken the overall aspect of MMA coming into this fight?
Massively. I mean, ever since I was a young kid, I always lived with rugby, played at a county level, and I was the sort of smallest in my age. It was all massive compared to me, but I was a little winger at the back, tackling the big props coming through, and that was my game. And at the end of the day, in this game, I've just always loved to wrestle people. At the start, I didn't have no technique, don't get me wrong. I was going to places, I was going for the takedown, I was getting stuffed, I was getting put on my back, but I never stopped trying. And now I'm not stopped from trying, and I know what I'm doing. It just makes it 10 times as dangerous. And with people like Jimmy Warlow, Randy Barrow, and like I said, Jude Samuels, they are the people that are making me an unstoppable fighter. And eventually, no one is going to get one in the cage with me. No one is going to want to get in there, because wherever it goes, I'll be the boss, and that's what people want.
Well, Regis, so I've got to ask now, what's next? We know BAMMA 18 coming up in February, BAMMA 19 in March. Would you be happy to fight on either of those shows?
Yeah, I mean, looking to fight on BAMMA 18 in February. Fortunately, in March, my cousin, who's also a pro boxer in the town of Newark out of our gym, he's getting married, and always been a close cousin to him, so I'll be there in March, but I will be here in February, and I'll be here back with a storm. Whether they put in front of me, it doesn't really matter. I want to build my career. I don't want to get thrown in at the top, keep winning, and then get to a point where I've done everything, but I haven't really been tested. I want to have them hard fights that people don't want. I want to prove to everyone that I can beat any style at any time. Them boring fighters that just lay on you, them fighters that go on the move, them fighters that come forward and try not, them dirty fighters. I want to fight all them, just to prove that my style is the style, and it's only going to get better and better. So if you think you've got a chance, you need to step up now.
Well, Regis, I want to thank you for this interview and a fantastic performance this evening.
Cheers, mate.